everyone, Susie here. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope all of you are doing well. I am just finishing up my breakfast, getting ready to go to work, but I had one last step in my beauty routine and I wanted to do it with you guys because I want to try out a product that I got last weekend. So I picked this up from LA Colors, and this is 2 of their cream gel blushes. Now, I think originally there is 4 shades. I could only find 2 of the shades in my Dollar Tree, so I picked up the 2 shades that I was able to find, which were Adorned, which is this lovely pink, and Hypnotized, which is a really pretty coral kind of peachy color. So I picked these 2 up. I think there was also a darker shade and I think there was a light pink shade, but I could not find them. And I tried looking on the LA Colors website and I didn't see these anymore on there. So I'm not sure how long these have been out. I don't know if they were something that was brand new, but I just happened to see these in my Dollar Tree. I never did see them before, and they do say new, but I never saw them before. So I did pick them up. So before I test these out, I just want to say really quickly, thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you all subscribing and tuning in. And I also appreciate all of my existing subscribers, and thank you all so much for all the lovely comments that you guys leave on my videos. I love chatting with you guys down there. It means a lot to me, and definitely always feel free to submit any kind of requests for any reviews or videos that you would like to see. I have a list that I've got going in a little notebook here by my desk of videos that you guys have requested that I will be posting in the very near future. And I also want to say that I am posting videos twice a week on Tuesdays and Sundays. That is my current schedule at the moment. I may be trying to add another day in there as well. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the notification bell here on my channel so you can be notified of my future videos. Let's go ahead and get started with trying out these blushes. So I am really happy about the 2 shades that I was able to find because these are shades that are very complimentary for me that I would have picked out on my own anyways. And I really like cream gel blushes because I feel like they look very effortless when you wear them. You know, usually they're very nicely pigmented and they kind of give you this like natural blush look, which I'm really into. Now this packaging is definitely kind of hard to get into. I'm having a little bit of a struggle to get in and get this one out. The other one was just fine, but this one I'm just struggling with for some reason. Now, when I was looking these up online, I just kind of noticed how similar these kind of look to the Maybelline Cheek Heat, which is something that I haven't tried out yet. It's a drugstore priced product, but if these are just as good and they're about $1.25 now, I think that's a really good deal and very similar, like color-wise, to some of the Maybelline Cheek Heat products, which are supposed to be like fairly decent. Now, one thing I do want to notice just kind of off the bat, and I'm not able to like fully see through this packaging, but this feels really, really light. It feels like this is probably filled about halfway full of product. So I don't even think this is a full-size product here. It is full size, but I'm kind of looking through and I feel like I can see some product to like right about here, but it just feels so light. It feels like there's barely any product in here. And this is 8 grams or 0.28 ounces is the weight on these. But I just kind of noticed how light they feel, which is kind of weird. Let's open these up. Oh, and then this is the packaging outside and on the back. And the packaging just kind of stated that you just kind of squeeze onto your fingers, apply to your cheeks, and blend smoothly into skin. And just says cream gel blush melts into skin and is easy to blend. So I do like that these do come with a little foil over there so you can tell if somebody has used it in the store or not. Luckily, both of mine have the foil. Now, I am gonna do a swatch of this one, but I'm actually gonna be wearing this one on my cheeks today because I wanna try out this color. I think it's very complementary with what I'm wearing, but I am gonna try this one out as a swatch for you guys. So I will undo both of these foils. Oh, And as soon as I pulled it off, product started coming out. So, oh no, and I just got it on my desk. Oh no. I've definitely got to clean my desk now. So since this one kind of blurped out and it's still coming, oh my, okay. Well, that's a waste of product because it just kept coming out and I couldn't get it to stop. So I just wasted a whole bunch of product, which is great. All right, so I got some of this one on my fingers. This is Hypnotized. So let's go ahead and try it out here on my hand. Obviously, this is too much because, you know, obviously it just came flooding out. This is the color, which I think would be very pretty on the cheeks. But this is the color there. This is Hypnotized. It definitely is the same shade as the packaging, kind of a nice corally peach color. When applying, you know, I found that it just kind of feels like a little jelly cream, and then it just starts to kind of dry down a little bit. And I am kind of guessing that this doesn't dry fully matte. It probably has a little bit of a kind of a dewy look to it, but color is very pretty. And then just a little quick wipe. I'm trying to just see if I can clean this off. Now, obviously I'm gonna go wash my hands, but just wiping it off, you can still see the product on my hands. So it is not going to be something that's gonna be removed very easily by just kind of rubbing off. I think it will actually last throughout the day because it does kind of stain the hand a little bit. So hopefully this pink one does not come rushing out like that. And it does a little bit, but not quite as much as the other one. So this one I actually am gonna apply. So I'm gonna take a little bit, and I don't think we need much. I think that we only need a little bit with this. In fact, I'm gonna close it up. And let's just kind of dab a few dots. Yeah, definitely don't need much. Look how much color I'm getting just from that little tiny amount. I literally had just a little tiny amount. I feel like I've got a little more on this one side than the other. But the color is really pretty. Look how pretty the color looks. With the exception that on one side, it's a little bit darker for me, but it's kind of hard sometimes to get these just right. Sometimes you have to add a little bit more. I think now I've kind of got it blended out a little bit better. But I really like that color. It's so pretty. It looks very natural. And it feels really light on the skin too. This would be really nice in the summertime because I feel like I wouldn't need to wear too much, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of color payoff and not having to use a lot of product. Just kind of a shame. You have to be really careful not to use, well, not to have the product kind of explode out the top like mine did. I think that looks pretty good. I've got it on there pretty well. So this is what it looks like. Really do like it. I think that looks really pretty. I think it's very flattering. This is the shade Adorned. Yeah, Adorned. So Adorned and Hypnotized. I liked both of these. I think this one would be really pretty as well for like a more, you know, kind of natural, kind of light, simple look. And then I like this one for a little bit more color payoff, a little bit more pop on the cheeks. But I like both of them a lot. And I think for $1.25, I think these are pretty well priced. I mean, they are very similar to another blush that I have. I have this Milani Cheek Kiss blush, which is really pretty, kind of similar to the Adorned shade here. And this one was in Rose Romance, one of my favorites. Really nice, really good pigmentation. This probably cost me closer to like the $8 mark, whereas these are $1.25. These are definitely worth it, even though I do feel like you're probably not getting the full amount in this packaging. I do feel like there is not a full tube of product here, which is a little bit, you know, kind of hard to tell because you can't really see through the packaging, but just from the feel of them, But even with that being said, I do feel like I am getting a lot of color payoff. I don't feel like I'm gonna have to use a lot of this product, and I think a little is gonna go a very long way for me. I don't think I'm gonna have to use much at all. So I really like the way it looks. I think it looks really pretty. If you do see these in your Dollar Tree, I recommend you pick them up and give them a try. I think they're a really great deal, and they're a wonderful dupe for other kind of gel cream blushes, and they look really pretty. I think that looks really nice. I really like it. So I'm very happy with these. I wish I could have found these on their website. I don't know how long they've been out, but I am pretty sure that you will be able to find these in your Dollar Tree. I still had them in my Dollar Tree, and it is a pretty wiped out Dollar Tree for the most part. But I was able to find these, and I know Dollar General sells a lot of LA colors as well. So you may want to try looking in Dollar General and seeing if maybe they have these in their makeup section. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.